everyone, welcome back. I'm Annalise, the project manager here at the Venture Center, and I'm super excited to be joined today with the founders of Little Rock Lightning, Little Rock's newest professional basketball team. Hey, y'all.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Well, I'm so glad y'all are here. And fun fact for our audience, Maya and I have known each other since elementary. We went to elementary and high school together. So this has been like a super exciting journey to see her on. So Maya, I want to introduce you first. And then I want you to introduce the team's other founder, which is your husband. So Maya, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so like Annalise said, we went to Parkview together. After that, I went on to UCA, and then I graduated from ULR with a nursing degree, which I love being a nurse. I thought I was just going to pretty much be a nurse my whole life. And then my amazing husband had a great idea to start a professional basketball team. So we'll tell you guys a little bit about that. But this is the other founder, Jushun Blackmon.
Yep. Shawns Background. Just love the work that you guys are doing. We appreciate you guys for having us on today. And so I'm a delivery analyst, but in the daytime, but at nighttime I'm Batman. No, I'm just playing. But at nighttime I'm an owner of the Little Rock Lightning, and we love what we're doing, and it's all for the city. It's all for the community. So we just want to bring a lasting product that'll be here forever, and give another avenue for people in this arena.
Well, it's super exciting. I know I've seen a lot kind of coverage when you all first kicked off, and so it's just like I said, it's super exciting to get to follow this journey. Okay, Maya. So back to nursing. Okay, so you were a nurse at UAMS, and now you have stepped outside of that profession, and you're here as one of Little Rock Lightning's owners and founders. What was that transition like for you?
It was a huge transition, and I couldn't have did it without the Lord, just because I didn't get a degree in business administration or anything like that. So, and that's pretty much what I do now. So, like you said earlier, I worked at UAMS, I worked at Children's. I love being a nurse. So transitioning over, it went from me just managing myself and maybe 5 patients at the most, to now me managing a whole basketball team, 12 players with different personalities, and being an entrepreneur. So you have to learn how to sell yourself. Whereas, with being a nurse, you kind of already have those credentials because you went to school for them. So it's been super fun and very challenging, but super exciting, because I feel like in this realm, I'm able to do more. I touch more people than just, 5 patients a day. So that's something that I'm excited about.
Jushun, what for you? So what were you doing before Little Rock Lightning was born?
Yeah, so before Little Rock Lightning was a thing, I was a delivery analyst for a few different companies, but the most recent one is Axiom. I like I said, in the daytime, I'm working on computers all day.
And he still works at Axiom. So.
It's not quite as fun as owning a professional basketball team, but it pays the bills. So just trying to keep that going while we get to a point to where we can fully take on what the Little Rock Lightning is. And I do want to just piggyback off of what Maya is saying too. Like, I really am proud of her as far as transitioning over from being a nurse to full-time doing what Lightning is, and just taking on that task and responsibility. And she's a natural. I really think that she was more equipped to do what Lightning is than even doing nursing. That's saying a lot, because she is a great nurse. So
definitely my gift. Also, I'm gonna brag on him a little bit. He played for the University of Little Rock.
Mm-hmm. So, basketball is your background.
Yes. So I did say that. So basically, I played all through elementary, middle school, high school. I went to what is now Southwest High School, but I went to McClellan High School, where I played all 4 years, and transitioned over to the University of Arkansas Little Rock, where I played under Coach Steve Shields and Coach Joe Klein, which is a big supporter of ours, by the way. And now, who would have thought that we're owning a professional basketball team, and we're also playing at the University of Arkansas Little Rock this next year. So kind of got a scoop right there. So
Well, Maya and I will not give you a hard time for being at McClellan. Go Parkview Patriots. um, okay, so you've been around basketball your whole life. How did the vision of Little Rock Lightning come about?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. So just because I've been around basketball and I've been in Little Rock, Arkansas my whole life, I know the scene here, and I know that, as a city, really as a state, but as a city, we love basketball. We love basketball here. And a few years back, before the Little Rock Lightning was a part of the basketball league, we were actually operating as a semi-pro / recreational league. And the community loved it. Like, we had our games full. We had we had teams to want to join every day, and it was really fun. It was really fun, and we got reached out to by Mr. David Maggie, who owns this league. Him and his wife Evelyn Maggie, who own the league, and they loved what we were doing. And because of that, we took it up to the next level and said, hey, if we can do it on this level, which we feel like it was more at the time, until we actually got a professional team and seen it with them. But what we feel like was more at the time, we love to want to take that challenge and step up and become a professional team. And we wouldn't trade it for the world. It's the best thing that we're doing right now.
Yes, and I was just gonna add, and if you can see the name over here, Lightning, we came up with the name because we wanted to light up and shock the world. We wanted to create an avenue where we could bring the community together. And then also his dad used to play for ULR as well. He still got records there. And he was so good that they called him Lightning because that's how fast he was and how quick he shot the ball. They wanted him to go, he could have went pro, but he decided to stay home and raise his family. He's a family of 5. So we're basically the Lightning name is his legacy as well.
We're honoring my dad, and that's where we originally got the name from. Like Mike saying, is because my dad's nickname is Lightning on the basketball court.
Yeah.
Well, I love it, and when I opened our discussion today, I said that you all were Little Rock's newest basketball team. I can remember being a little girl, and I'm sure y'all can remember being little and going maybe to a Rimrockers game. They were kind of a big deal here in Little Rock. How does Little Rock Lightning compare to other teams, such as them, just because they were here in Little Rock, but maybe other teams around the country?
Yeah, so the Rim Rockers is everything that we want to be and more, right? Mm-hmm. And we want to take it to the next level. But so basically the Rim Rockers, they are the reason why we know that this can work. You know what I mean? Because they actually have a record that still hasn't been broken even today, which is they seated 14,000 people at the Simmons Bank Arena. So we know that we can do the same. And that's a minor league sports fact, and not just a minor league basketball fact. So we know that it can sustain here, and they actually brought a G League team down here. So they've done it. They've done it, and we want to do it, and we want to even take it up to the next level. But we wouldn't even know that we could do this without them. So
yeah. And then I just wanted to add that Arkansas, of course, doesn't have a professional basketball team. So our goal in 4 to 5 years is to be affiliated with the NBA. And with that being said, the NBA having a professional team brings in at least $200 million a year in revenue. So that's one of the things, like, our goal is to move up to that level because it can bring the community together, but so much from an economic standpoint as well.
Mm-hmm. So I want to talk, about the business side real quick. Every business is unique, and it brings, opportunities and challenges, but not everybody can open a basketball team. But you all have. What have some of the challenges been as a business owner?
Really just getting the awareness out there. That's been one of the biggest challenges, if not the biggest challenge. It seems like every day, you know, we're having to get out there and we love it because we love to get out and show, you know, who we are and everything. But, you know, it's just that's been kind of the struggle, especially really the biggest challenge I said was that, but what the root of the biggest challenge was COVID this last year. So, you know, we weren't able to get as many people out to these games as we wanted to this last year. But this year, you know, even moving over to the bigger venue and everything like that, we plan on trying to, you know, take that on and really get people out here and get our name out there and show people who we are and how great of a product that this is.
I imagine, you know, like you said, COVID has just had a huge impact, especially with, you know, audience and ticket sales. And have you all seen a big increase kind of as we're sort of getting back to the new normal?
Yeah.
Yes, we're thankful because we also do partnership and sponsorship. And so like last year, we were kind of like, you know, reaching out to people, and a lot of people were pretty much like, who are you? This year, we're excited to say we've had a lot. We still got to get the brand out there more, but we've been having people reach out to us, which is really exciting. So we know that the word is getting out a little bit more.
What do you think makes a Little Rock Lightning game?
Just the entertainment and the energy, because we have some great fans here, right? So,
Yeah.
you know, even like, you know, with our local colleges and, you know, we like got the University of Arkansas, you know, the Razorbacks, and, you know, even University of Arkansas, Little Rock, the Trojans, and, you know, the Bears, UCA. But yeah, because people love sports like that, I think that, you know, when we have, you know, it's a hard arena to play in when teams come here. So I feel like our fans make our games. Like,
yeah,
you know,
but I also have to shout out AR Rock Squad. They're our dancers. So we have an amazing mascot named Bull. He's amazing. And so he can do pretty much everything, but everybody loves when he does like the moonwalk and anything Michael Jackson related. And then we have different halftime performances. So we have different little teams come in, dance teams come perform. So people like that too. Sometimes I don't pay attention to the game. I just come and pay attention to halftime.
And you know, I'll be remiss if I didn't talk about our players and what they do and how hard they work and how much, you know, we want to win, you know, because this last year we fell a little short of what we wanted to do, but this year coming up, you know, we're bringing in a new culture and we're ready to roll. We're trying to bring that championship trophy back to Little Rock. So
yeah,
I'm curious, what does your mascot look like?
Oh, I need to find a picture. So he's I wouldn't say he's like kind of fun size. He's not short, but he's small, which is good because he can jump off.
But
of
he's
stuff.
good though. I
Yeah.
mean, he's flipping, he's doing all of that. So
He can dance really good. To describe him,
he's like it's a I guess one of those unitard like suits.
Yeah, with a jersey,
with
and
a
then he
jersey
has
on.
the cape. Of course,
Yeah,
you cannot
jersey.
have any mascot without a cape, I feel. So yeah, he flies in the wind.
True. Well, I want to move on to and talk about Spark. So Maya is one of our Spark participants this fall, and she's one of 8. We have some amazing people with small businesses in the cohort this fall. Maya, how did you find out about Spark?
I found it out through the Chambers of Commerce, and I was super excited about it just because, like you said, me being a nurse, I don't really have a lot of background in business. And so when I seen this program, I was so thankful for having something that I can, you know, learn and receive the tools and skills that I needed to run this team. So yeah, the Chambers of Commerce, I think, posted something about it, and I jumped on it and applied.
And here you are.
Yeah.
What do you hope to gain? Because I think we're into week 5 now, so we're getting halfway there. What do you hope to gain?
I have already gained so much. I'm so thankful for you guys as far as public speaking. They helped me with that because, you know, I was a nurse, so I wasn't used to speaking in front of people a lot. From even helping us put a business plan together to it's just so many things, to marketing. My goal is to just receive more information as far as marketing, brand awareness, and just be a better overall business in order to almost treat it like a luncheon pass to launch our business even further. Is my goal.
Mm-hmm. what, I guess, since you both are, wonderful entrepreneurs, what would each of you say to other entrepreneurs out there? Maya, we'll start with you.
You can do it. You can do it. Don't listen to people, because sometimes, people can kind of steal your dreams, or, because it didn't happen to them, they feel like it can't happen for you, but it can happen. Just take that step out there, and we're firm believers in God, and He'll lead you the rest of the way, and just stay consistent. That's the biggest thing, is just taking the first step out there and staying consistent, and everything else will fall into place in time.
And for me, I'm just gonna piggyback off what Maya said. Like you said, we are some firm believers in God. So yeah, no, like walk by faith. That's the biggest thing, because when things look rough and they don't look like they're gonna happen, you just gotta stay consistent, because that's what weeds you out in business, is those who can stay consistent, and those who get through those hard times.
Yeah. And I also add, anyone, like when you think about Starbucks or Disney World, majority of those places, they had a struggle coming up, Facebook. So just keep in mind that it's gonna take time, and it's okay if you fail, fail even just a little bit. Just keep going.
This is definitely a big part of being an entrepreneur. But,
Yeah.
It's worth the wait. It's definitely worth the wait.
What do you think is next for Little Rock Lightning? Let's say, a year from now, and then maybe like 10 years from now.
I would say a year from now, we're looking to really just be a household name. That's next. 10 years from now, we want to be a household name around the world. So
Yeah.
that's what we're looking to do.
Yeah.
Maya,
Yeah.
you want to add anything, Maya?
He answered that great. Yeah, that's pretty much what we're looking for, to be and then just to be a huge staple in the community. Like, we want to walk around and see people with, like, if you go to New York and you see the New York Knicks jersey, people walking around with it. Our goal is for you to walk around and see people with the Lightning jersey on, just randomly.
Yeah.
Maya, you've briefly talked during our Spark meetings about maybe the education side of Little Rock Lightning. What is that about?
Yeah, so we're super excited and big on this. For our players, we have players that come all around the world and just all around the United States. And for a lot of these players, that we're kind of a second chance. Maybe they were doing really good in college, but maybe, or even overseas, maybe tour like the ACL or something like that. And we learned that a lot of these players, they didn't really give them the tools they needed to be successful. Like, they focused on one skill, which is just being a basketball player, but they didn't focus on, like, some of our players didn't even have bank accounts open and know how to, or they didn't teach them like really financial literacy as far as like how to manage their money. So we're super big on that. We're thankful for the league. Miss Evelyn Magley, she leads in that, and just teaching them financial literacy, like preparing them to manage their money, but also teaching them that they can be more than a player. Like, you can be an owner, you can be a coach, you can be anything you want to be. So we love that.
I love that y'all are teaching, especially the financial literacy part. I think so many people, they didn't teach that to us when we were in school. And I assume a lot of these players are probably around our age or a little younger. So I absolutely love that. Let's see, Maya, we have a pitch contest coming up. How are you feeling about that?
Super excited, super nervous. Please, if you see this video, vote for us.
Yes,
we really need to win first place, but super excited. So thankful to the Venture Center for just the opportunity to be there. But yeah, super excited.
Well, is there anything last minute y'all want to share with the audience? Maybe your website or where they can find more information about y'all?
Absolutely.
Yes.
So,
we're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Yeah, we're on Facebook as Little Rock Lightning. We're on Instagram as at LR Lightning. I want to say the same for Twitter, and then our website is lrlightning.com.
Yes. So please check us out, subscribe, follow, and come out to the games in March.
We're looking for more people to join the Little Rock Lightning movement, the family. We need more businesses to want to get behind it. And, you know, hey, look, we grow as our community grows. So.
Yeah.
Very well said. Well, guys, I want to thank y'all so much. So thank you so much to the Blackmons for spending a few moments of their time this morning with me. I cannot wait to see what Little Rock Lightning does. So if you're in the audience, go check it out. Go to a game in March. And again, thank y'all so much for joining us today.